Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. And today I'm going to be ranking, well you'll see in a second, but we're going to be making a tier list for some topics and categories in some modern day trends, I guess you could say. But you may have thought I'd be doing this by myself. You're probably wondering where Ben is. And he decided not to come over tonight, so I called in a real professional on the topics, and we're going to be rating performative female traits. And coming in, this might be a surprise to most of y'all, is Mr. Ben Vitale, and here he is. And say hello, Ben.
What's up, guys? It's your boy.
Ben Vitale.
Straight from the straight from the big CO, Colorado. Yeah, I know. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Anyways, Ben, tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're an expert in this field.
Hello. What's up, guys? It's me, Benny V, Benny Rich. You know how it is. Um, I think I am personally just at the cusp, at the edge of all performative trends, both female and male. This is a lifestyle I choose to live, and it is a way of life for me. And personally, I think I am quite qualified, and I am so happy you've deemed me an expert in these fields to bring me on and
Mm.
rank some subjects.
And yes, thanks for joining us today, Ben. Um, and also, guys, I did make this list myself. So, females, if you're offended, you're probably a performative female. Sorry to break it to you. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and get started. I only have, I think it's about 18 things here, um, but I guess we're gonna get started. So Ben, what do you think about girls playing video games? Is this performative?
Okay,
Well,
play,
actually,
playing.
wait. Before we start, I'm gonna say what I think my definition of performative is, and then Ben is gonna say his. So personally, I think the definition of performative is having aura and looking cool, and everybody's thinking like, oh, what is this guy doing? Like, why does he have a super cool tote bag in public? But for females, well, actually, I think there's two different types of performative males. I think that there's those performative males I just explained, and then performative males that try to appeal to the women's gaze. Uh, and I do believe Ben agrees with me on that one. Maybe not so much on the first definition, but then,
I think, yeah, I think
yeah,
having aura is definitely performative, but I also think, yeah, I agree with your second one. Performative being like you're performing for people.
hmm but I think for females, uh, sorry if this offends some of you guys, but I think females, performative females, are mostly like pick me girls. Like, oh, I play Fortnite. Don't you boys like me? You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even enjoy playing Fortnite. They've never been to Retail Row. And
I'm one of the boys. I'm one of the
yeah,
boys.
literally, just like that. Like, they didn't know what Tilted Towers was like in 2018, bro.
Where were you on Frosty Flights, bro? Where
Exactly.
were
That was a
you?
prime Fortnite. Okay, anyways, all right, let's get started. Ben, what do you think about women playing Fortnite?
I think women playing Fortnite specifically, that's really performative. I would say that's A, almost S tier. Maybe even S tier because it's just so I would say only A because there are skins like Sabrina Carpenter that a woman could pick.
Hmm. This is very true.
Um, and they could be doing like some of the creative maps and it almost becomes Roblox.
Hmm.
So that's why I'm hesitant to put it in S. But if they're playing like battle royale, like ranked no build, ooh, that is performative.
Hmm. I agree. However, what if we made this topic right here? What if we made it just like all video games in general?
All video games in general, I would say that is S tier performative. As long as the video games are not Minecraft or Roblox.
Yeah, I feel like those are you can't really be performative playing Minecraft or Roblox.
No, Minecraft is just a universal thing. Everybody likes Minecraft. Nobody does not like Minecraft. If you don't like Minecraft, you're not a real person.
It's
You're like a
true.
lizard person sent to infiltrate the United States government.
Yeah.
Uh,
You know, Harper, our friend Harper doesn't like Minecraft. He thinks it's boring.
I believe Harper is just he must be a lizard person,
Yeah,
and
that's what I was thinking.
I'm very convinced he is.
Okay, so let's put this in S tier. What do you think?
I think that's good. I'm
Maybe
okay.
I don't know what really is going to fit into the SS plus tier if
It's
this
just there.
doesn't.
It's just there if we need. It's there if we need, man.
Yeah,
It is like the most performative things.
yeah. Okay, next one, cats. Girls that like cats. Because I
I'd say
know
I
a lot of women that are like, I love cats.
I think B tier,
Yeah, I
like
agree.
because
I think that's a
cats
solid,
cats
like,
are yeah, cats are quite universal.
honestly,
So
I'm going to
I
say
would say
C.
you think you
Because,
know I could get behind that because it doesn't require much effort to like cats if you don't like cats already. Like cats are great. Cats are awesome. Everybody
yeah,
likes cats.
I agree. Well, my
But
dad
it
hates
can
cats,
be
actually.
performative. Okay, well, rare Jack Dad's L, you know.
Well,
Rare L for Jack's dad.
yep. Sorry, Dad. We like cats. Um, honestly, dude, honestly, like I'm honestly thinking F tier because it's like,
F.
well, it really depends. Also, in
I'd
case you
say
guys,
D.
yeah, okay, let's say D for now.
F is too harsh.
Yeah, especially for the beginning, you don't want to go too crazy saying it's
Yeah,
not performative at
we can
all.
yeah we can move things around.
Yeah, so that's true. That's true. And also, if you guys were wondering, we're ranking SS plus is most performative, and then F is the least performative. So just keep that in mind throughout this video. And then let's see. So the next one is you can't really read it, but it says, I need a loser boyfriend, a guy that I can comfort. Guys, like I'm looking for a guy that's kind of nerdy or geekish, like girls that like say that about boys.
That is that is A tier. Dare I say S tier, man.
Honestly,
That
I
is
think that's kind of pretty freaking S tier
that is
because
S tier. I need a gamer boyfriend who's kind of a loser.
yeah, but then it's like
Whoa.
whenever I meet a girl it's like that and we actually start talking, she's evil or something. That's for those who know.
Or they say that, but what they really mean is, I need a really hot guy.
That's true.
Like
I hate it when girls do that.
they don't want the actual losers. They do not want
They don't want guys like
the
us. No,
they hey, don't call me a loser, boy. Don't call me a
I
loser.
didn't mean it, bro. I'm sorry. It wasn't. I wasn't saying that.
We could throw hands right now, boy.
I'll fight you right now, buddy.
I challenge you to a one-on-one Valorant match.
Okay. Anyways, oh, dude, I should have put Valorant in this list,
Well,
but
isn't includes in gaming.
yeah,
Like
oh, that's
Valorant
true.
is
That's true.
so performative.
Valorant. Well, actually, there's a lot of girl Valorant
Let the
players.
record show. Let the record show that Valorant is incredibly performative, and especially like offering the pocket sage. Oh my God, that's almost as bad as the "I need a loser boyfriend." I will pocket like in their like Hinge bio. It says "I'll pocket sage you." Ooh, that is
I've
horrific.
never seen that
That
one.
is that is manipulator levels of performance.
Yeah, but anyways, those of you who don't know what Valorant is, it's basically like Overwatch and CS:GO had a baby. And if you don't know what that is, then
Too
just do
bad you're
your
a loser.
research because I don't want to explain. Okay, next one is we got the Smiths. Girls that listen to the Smiths.
I feel like there's a lot of lyrics in the Smiths that can that can cross gender barriers, if that makes sense, gender boundaries, that are applicable to both men and women. But I do think most of it is like male loneliness. So I would say that's like B. I'd say that's B, man,
B, really?
because it's
Have you seen
what
500 Days of Summer?
I have not seen 500 Days
Okay,
of
bro.
Summer. I have not, and I am sorry for that. It's on my list.
Basically,
It's on my letterbox. Dude, letterbox, that's performative.
yeah. Okay. Anyways, um, if you haven't seen 500 Days of Summer, basically it's a horror movie about this girl who kind of leads on this guy. Not really. I think she's evil. If you don't, then you're probably evil. But in the movie, she listened to the Smiths, and then she was like, "Oh, you like the Smiths? I love the Smiths."
Yes, but I still think B, you know, because you're thinking
Yeah,
about the movie. I'm thinking about like real
and
life.
you also got to think about the people that actually enjoy the Smiths and not for like being
Yeah.
performative.
Yeah, because that's why I'm saying B, because the Smiths is inherently good music,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay, next
Now
one.
now speaking of good music, great music even.
Next one we have
We're on to
Radiohead, but specifically the Benz album because I feel like
Ben's album specifically. Okay, okay.
most girls are like, "Oh yeah, I listen to Radiohead." They are like they only know Fake Plastic Trees or High and Dry and yeah, and they don't even listen to what is that one song Dark Star, right?
Black
Or
Star.
Black
Black Star.
Star.
They don't even listen to Black Star. They don't know about videotape, bro. What you know about Reckoner? No in Rainbow's knowledge.
And I
Period.
feel like, in the sake of being a performative female, women who
A.
listen to this, yeah, I'm gonna
A.
say A tier because
It's definitely
it's
more
not quite,
performative than
yeah, it's not like saying you want to lose a boyfriend or playing Fortnite.
no, that's but liking Radiohead, oh, that is performative because
Okay,
Radiohead's my thing.
that's true. Okay, next one. Moving on, we have Pilates. Doing Pilates because Ben was saying whenever I was making this list that Pilates is um, like kind of just a thing women do. Like I think my mom did Pilates at one point, but like just to do it, not like to be cool. You know what I'm saying? But like I
Yeah.
feel like I've seen a lot of Instagram reels like of girls being like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to Pilates," and like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah, yeah. I think if you post about it, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely. Instagram, like posting about it on like a story, I think
yeah,
that could definitely be that. I'd say C. I'd say
yeah,
C. It's not as
yeah,
performative as the Smiths.
yeah. Okay, the next one. I don't know if you've seen this show. I've seen this show.
I have seen BoJack Horseman.
Okay, yeah.
It has crushed my soul.
Yeah, so guys, those of you who don't know, BoJack Horseman is a
A
cartoon
work of
show
art.
on Netflix. It is an amazing show, I will say. But I feel like most females kind of watch this show in a
I am
performative
Mr.
way,
Peanut
like,
Butter.
do what?
I am Mr. Peanut Butter.
That's true. Um, but I feel like most girls watch the show that are like performative to like try to relate to dudes or like be like we said earlier, like, oh, I'm one of the boys. Oh, like I deal with male loneliness. You know what I'm saying? Like those are all characteristics of
I
the
think it's
show.
B. I think it's B, but I don't think it's as performative as liking the Smiths
That's
because it's
true.
just it's slightly more niche. BoJack Horseman came out like
Yeah.
what, like almost 5 years ago now. It
Yeah.
was a long
I'm
time
gonna put it at
ago.
C tier. What do we think?
I think it's more performative than Pilates. I think it's more performative than Pilates, but less performative than the Smiths.
Yeah.
That is my personal opinion.
Okay, so we'll just leave it in B tier, and then because it's
Yeah, for
also like
now.
Pilates and BoJack Horseman, that's like way different
Yes.
fields. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Okay. Anyways, next one, Hello
SS
Kitty.
plus, SS plus, SS
I
plus. Well,
agree. This
actually,
is should not even require conversation. It's just if you're a
it's
Hello Kitty girl, you are just
you are the demon. You are the
yeah.
devil.
Okay, now
The
we have
Hello Kitty. No, no, I need to
what?
say something. I'm very opinionated about this. Hello Kitty does not like doing Xanax and getting high. Hello Kitty likes baking cookies for her friends.
It's true.
Okay?
And if you
Hello
guys
Kitty would be disappointed in you.
yeah, if you guys don't get what Ben's talking about, most girls that resonate with Hello Kitty at a older age are kind of alternative
Evil.
and do drugs
Evil.
probably. I don't know, but maybe we're just profiling a lot of people doing this. You know what I mean?
It's not profiling if there's a pattern. If there's a pattern and you observe the pattern, we evolved with pattern recognition, Jack.
That's true. Hopefully we don't get canceled for this video, bro. Anyways,
Oh
moving
no.
on. Kind of saying in the alternative category, the next we have Deftones. Girls listen to Deftones.
S.
I
S.
agree.
Deftones is
Without conversation, I
incredibly,
agree. Because
incredibly performative. The subject matter of most Deftones songs, um, the glorification of drugs and relations, just it is peak performance.
very well said. Very well said. Yeah, Deftones, if you guys don't know, are kind of like an alternative band. I don't really know how to describe their music other than they're just like alternative and
Metal, pure
yeah,
metal.
yeah, that's good.
If you don't know what that is, you need to listen to Limp Bizkit.
I don't know if I would compare Limp Bizkit and Deftones really, but
Shh, I'm directing people to better music.
okay. Anyways, moving on, we have White Monster. Girls that drink White Monster, and I don't know if this is quite performative,
I would
really.
say it is because most women lean more towards the Celsiuses, the Alani News of the world. You know
This
what
is
I mean?
true. Yeah, I see a
But
lot of
liking Monster, White Monster, and specifically, I'd say A. I'd say
yeah,
A tier.
a lot of
That
white girls, specifically white girls. I feel like at least all the ones I know are obsessed with Celsius's and Alani's.
maybe
Um,
Red Bull,
yeah, my
you know.
sister likes Red Bull, but I think
But
she's definitely
Red Bull is
more.
more, yeah, Red Bull is more just like a gender neutral thing.
Yeah, I drink Red Bulls
Uh,
sometimes.
I love Red Bulls. I
Yeah.
know a good friend who suffered heart problems due to Red Bull.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
I
Anyways,
but yeah.
next topic we have circle glasses.
Ooh,
I'm wearing circle glasses myself right now, but I'm not a female, so this
I
doesn't
honestly don't
apply to
think.
me. I
I'd say
don't.
C. That
Yeah,
seems like Pilates, where it's more of an aesthetic than it is performative, but like it could be performative.
I agree. I agree. I do
Yeah.
agree. And okay, moving on, kind of in the same category, we have bangs, girls with bangs.
Ooh,
This
ooh,
is
like
kind of a
micro
hard one.
bangs, like micro bangs.
I
Ooh,
mean, I'm
okay.
talking about just like bangs in general, I guess.
That could see that is like that. It could definitely be performative. I would say B tier.
Hmm.
I would personally say B tier.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
don't
have to
know
agree.
why.
B for
Just the
bangs,
vibe. You could have said it
but
better
more
myself.
performative than Pilates. Yeah, definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely, definitely. Yeah, I
Okay,
agree.
now the next one is specifically this record player, the Victrola suitcase record player,
I
and
hate those things. They are
yeah,
disgusting. If you own this, you are doing it solely because you're performative. You do not care about your records. You do not care about the sound quality. You do not care about the longevity of your records. You just wanted it because it's cheap and it's cute and it's pastel pink. If you own this, get a better record player. Please. Your records will warp. This is so performative. This is S. I despise these things. If I could put every single one of these things into a pit and light it on fire, I would.
yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. That was kind of harsh, but yeah, I think I actually bought my ex girlfriend one of these for Christmas a few years ago. Uh,
For shame, for shame.
I didn't know any better back then, and I was like, she'll like this. But, and if you're watching this video now, sorry, not sorry. Well,
S.
I hate to
S.
say
It's
that,
not
but
as performative. It's not as performative as
definitely
you are
not.
giving.
Yeah, but that's definitely fitting for S tier. Um, and now moving on, I have Men's Mental Awareness Month specifically. Well, not
Men's
really
Mental
the
Health Awareness Month.
yeah, like girls that always like post about like
Post about on their stories.
yeah,
That is. I'd say A. I'd say A because it's also like a kind thing. Like I do genuinely feel like it's something we all need to highlight more. Um, so which is why it's not S, but it's still definitely very performative.
That's true. I agree. And then, but also, like, I feel like there are a lot of girls out there though that are like, oh, I'm gonna post this on my story, and then so many guys are gonna be like, oh my gosh, she actually like cares about men's health, mental health. But then
That's why
really,
it's on. That's why it's A. That's why
yeah,
it's A.
yeah. Okay, next we have baggy pants. Because I feel like I thought to put this on here because I feel like I see a lot of girls in like coffee shops or something, like just like in public that wear baggy pants, and I'm like, are you doing this because it's actually you, or are you wearing someone else's style, trying to be cool?
I think it's performative when it's like baggy pants and like a crop top.
That's true. But
I think that is performative.
what about like baggy pants and like a sweater?
That could also be performative because that could be going for like the soft girl aesthetic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
So I think on the whole, baggy pants could be very performative. I think baggy pants are on the level of bangs.
Really, bangs. I was thinking Pilates because like just thinking about baggy pants in general, it's like if you wear it with like a baby tier or whatever, then it would probably be B tier. But then if
You're right. I think baggy pants. You know what? I agree. I think baggy pants by itself is probably just gonna be a C.
yeah, there we go. And okay,
SS plus. SS plus.
Clash Royale.
There is no woman that has that level of dedication, that level
I
of hatred in
well,
their heart.
I have actually met. Okay, funny story, guys. Like 2 years ago. Yeah, no, this was like over 2 years ago. I was playing Clash Royale. I was in like some random clan, and there was this person in the clan. Why are you just staring at the camera like that? I thought your camera froze. Anyways, going on. I there was this person in the clan named Trish, and I remember like 1v1ing them, and then I was like, and I realized it was a girl, and I was like, wait, are you a girl? And
Oh, girl in Clash
she was
Royale.
like, yeah. But this was like 2.5 years ago before it was even cool to play Clash Royale as a girl. So what I'm saying is, women that play Clash Royale genuinely exist.
I know, but there's so few. Like you were surprised that it was a girl in your
That's
clan.
true.
So
That's
I
true.
think a girl that plays like Clash Royale, like that's more performative than Fortnite. Like that is like insane. Like be
Yeah.
like, babe, I'm trying to rank up. I need deck suggestions, guys.
That's true.
Ooh,
That's true. Okay,
ooh.
yeah, I agree with you. Definitely SS
SS
plus.
plus.
Now, this category right here is I just put a film camera, but I'm talking about the girls that just have them in their room for like the aesthetic, not girl, because there are women that out there that do film photography and know what they're doing. But I feel like most girls that own film cameras, they just found one that doesn't work at like a thrift store or something, and then they put it like in their room or their living room or something as decoration. What do you
That
think?
is, ooh. I'd say A. I'd say A.
Yeah, I kind of agree
Because
because
it's more low effort than the other ones.
yeah, and I feel like it's definitely less like ignorant than like having one of these.
Yeah. Yeah.
So okay, now the last and final one is F1 or just being into cars in general.
I'd say F1 is definitely going to be like a B tier because there is something for girls in F1, which is all the hot men. Like there it's not like something like Clash Royale that's like I see nothing in there that like could be targeted towards a woman,
Golden Knight.
you know. Golden Knight. Nah, bro, all my homies know Mini Pekka's where it's at.
Oh, pancakes. That's
Pancakes.
for those who know.
For
Okay,
those who
so
know,
we're gonna give this one a B.
I think B.
Yeah,
Um,
I do think it's definitely more performative than these other things.
yeah, I'm pretty happy with this list. Are you happy with this list?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this list. Um, Guys, comment down below anything you would change about it or if we missed rating anything for this one. Okay, guys, if you enjoyed watching us rate performative female traits, let us know in the comments down below if we should also rate male performative traits. And that video may or may not already be recorded, and we realized it would be way too long to make it in one video. And yeah, anyways,
Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly.
anyways,
Just
we
saying.
will see you guys in the next video, and thank you for watching. And yeah, if you made it to the
Praise,
end of this video, comment down below if you've discovered your performative female, and
but the
Jesus
the
loves you.
least the least the least performative thing you can do is follow Jesus. Remember to like and subscribe. And next time you see Jack in public, say, Jack Schindler, you're so cool.
Probably won't
That
happen,
that's
but
all.
all right, see you guys later. Thanks for watching.